Over the years, I have covered some interesting topics, however there's one game that I've been dying to talk about ever since I wishlisted it on Steam. So, today let's talk about the cannibalistic incest game, The Coffin of Andy and Leyley. The Coffin of Andy and Leyley is a psychological horror game with the premise revolving around two siblings, Andrew and Ashley Graves. The two are trapped in an apartment due to a mystery virus outbreak and must turn to cannibalism to survive. The gameplay is mainly focused on the story and the choices that the player makes, with the player taking control of both Andrew and Ashley throughout the different episodes. The game also features some light puzzle aspects and has a dark and disturbing atmosphere. Both Andrew and Ashley are in a toxic and codependent relationship, with Ashley literally killing for her own brother, just so she can keep him to herself. Andrew and Ashley are the two main protagonists of the game, and we follow their story throughout the episode, seeing their childhood and how they dealt with each other growing up. Andrew is a thin, pale character, carrying toxic and enabling the toxic characteristics of Ashley. As mentioned, Andrew is extremely codependent when it comes to his sister, and shares with her conversations about his incest interests. Ashley is a typical yandere/tsundere character. She's constantly nagging at Andrew and is extremely codependent. She constantly threatens violence and has many conversations with Andrew about their incestuous feelings. Unlike Andrew, Ashley is loud and carries an upbeat attitude throughout the entire game, with this masquerade only falling when she argues with Andrew or is placed in a stressful situation. The two share this relationship of dependence due to their neglectful parents. Due to this, Andrew had to play the role of being both an older brother and a primary caretaker to Ashley. This led to them both being inseparable and leading to a codependent relationship between the two, which we see throughout the story. Now, there are many different outcomes and endings, however the most questionable ending, and the ending I want to talk about the most, is the love ending. To get this, the player must trust Andrew and decline the wishes of the parents. If done correctly, both Andrew and Ashley will see a prophetic vision of Andrew and Ashley after getting freaky.
I got my half-sister pregnant.
Although Andrew wants Ashley to promise they aren't like that, Ashley is not disgusted by the implication that their relationship can turn sexual. Instead, Ashley sees their sexual relations to be inevitable and as a way for her to keep Andrew all to herself. The reception from the public regarding this game has been very divisive. Since its release, the game has slowly been building a following online, with the fans loving the comedic twist the developer has given to the two characters. Both the audience and fanbase for this game grew largely through the various amounts of Let's Play videos from YouTubers such as Cub Scouts and Manly Badass Hero. The game has however come under controversy due to the nature of the incestuous relationship between Andrew and Ashley. The majority of the fans behind the game, or at least the vocal fanbase, praises the game for the incest route that the game takes. This led to the issue of the story being neglected by the fans and instead the focus of the game revolving around the incest aspect. The developer talked about the game before its release, saying that some players would despise the route that the game could take, doubling down with an image of the siblings with the caption "cry about it" over them. Overall, this game is definitely a game. Despite the story being interesting and the artwork being good, the game got a lot of attention and praise due to its incest feature. Now, because of this, the game has a fanbase that is exclusively along for the ride due to that one trait, when the game has great writing, unique horror, and a genuinely fun story. It seems that the developer has an idea of the story, and we can only hope that going forward there's an ending that ties all the incest, cannibalism, and the struggles of the siblings together. Until then, my name's Monkeh, and please don't fuck your sister.